All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gavin Farm. We are in Alma on Farming Simulator today. Um, I got sidetracked and forgot to hit the button to go, and forgot to actually start Farming Simulator. So I got it up pretty quickly, but we're getting there. Um, so today, what we got to do in Alma is we've gotten all the fields harvested, but I haven't been back since. So now we have all of these fields that need to get redone. I do have the seasonal planting on, so only a couple of the fields are actually going to get planted right now. We're going to do one with barley, and then I'll probably throw a couple wheat fields in. Uh, we're going to get this truck out of the silo real quick here. And then we're going to find we've got a tractor sitting out there in the field that's done with its field right here. I'm going to get to him, and he's got to go to 20. We're going to go to 24, but I don't know if that's. Yeah, 24 is possible. That's not the corner that got turned into the rice field. Things are kind of crazy around here right now. We are in the middle of a kitchen remodel, and of course, it's never one trip to the hardware store to get everything done. We are on we've completed trip number 6, and I think another one is getting ready to start. However, the next couple days, we're not going to be able to work on it at night because we have uh, our Snow Bowl, which is a bull riding event here in Burlington. And we don't have to go, but it's a nice little getaway from the mundane, and we don't get out much. So we're taking the next few nights there. We'll still work on the kitchen after, or on the weekend. It'll be the next time we actually get a chance to work on it, unless I have a few minutes here or there to try to get some little things done. Mostly that's what's left is getting little things done, and then painting. And then once the painting's done, we have the floor to put down. But the floor is ready to go. It just has to we're not putting it down until after painting. Just a few little things left on the kitchen remodel. I did get a little bit more done with the streaming setup for the plant room so that we'll have that ready to go. Depending on how the weekend goes, we probably won't stream, but we'll try to get some lost train of thought. We will try to be getting some of some videos recorded because we do have some planting that we need to get going pretty quickly for some things coming up. Uh, so we might have to start doing some videos instead of live streams for that process. Sorry, I had to grab something here real quick. Very scatterbrained all the time. And it would make things really nice in real life if it worked like this, where I have this plow and I can drag it into the middle of the road and on the side here, and it doesn't plow anything except the field it's supposed to. That'd be great if I was doing my fields here or my garden bed here, if it just worked that same way, where I didn't have to worry about going into my parking pad, my sidewalks, or anything. I could just, you know, plow like this without any. The only thing that stops me in the game is the trees. It'd be really nice if that worked like that. If this whole game just made actual real life farming act like the same. Right now we can't really do any outside work because it's been raining. And tomorrow it's supposed to be severe. Don't know if it actually will. I'm going to keep a closer eye on the weather as the day moves along today, because it'll get more and more dialed in as the day moves along. Alright, these fields are rather small, so it's not hard. It doesn't take long to get them plowed at all. But we're going to go ahead and turn this over to a worker and see what he does. He's probably going to get a little deeper in, or he's going to completely change how he was doing things. Right. Let's find one of the other tractors with a planter. Let's see. Yeah. He's got a forage wagon. I have anybody that needs straw right now. Yes. These guys need some. Okay, so both cow barns we can take our pick to go to. Offload some of this straw. There's an awful lot in there, so we probably won't use all of it. The rest of it I'll just pour into the silage processor. if the silo will take it, I might put it in the silo as well, just because the semi trucks or my little trucks can get in there into the barns and okay, quicker than this one can. And there's my stone picker. And then right over here is my future. I have not actually in any of the maps that I've been playing in time I've had this game actually put in a rice field. So I have one started here. Oh, these are the mysterious olives that, right? Yeah, these are olives that I don't know where they come from. Yeah. We've got compost here. I have compost being generated in Iowa Plains. Yeah, these are my rice saplings for the field right here. So I'll have to get a rice planter, and I don't know when those get planted actually. Rice gets planted in April. So at some point I'm going to be skipping ahead a lot to get to the month of April so that we can start moving along, because get all these rice samplings. There's not samples, babies, saplings. And if you've watched this stream long enough, you know I can't talk very well at all. I'm very bad at it. But it's thrilling, and you all get to see me. You don't get to see. I don't put any fake out. I just do me. And when I do get to the live, when I start doing the streaming for the planting and stuff, you'll get to see more of that, where I'm not just in front of a computer looking at a fake farm. Where I run over everything. And yeah, I won't even be able to get in there, so we're gonna have to take this over. I don't know if this silo will take straw. Or if I can even get into the silo. I cannot even get into the silo. I'll have to back it in. Let's see if I can back it into this and get it to work. If not, maybe I can back it into that barn and get it to go in. Because I don't think it has to go in very far at all. It's not, but let's try backing into the barn. If not, I'll get it unloaded into something so I can Put it over there. I think I have a full straw barn somewhere. If not, I will put one in right there. There we go. And of course, it didn't use it all. So we can still drive down to the other one eventually. I'm not going to do it right now, though. I'm just going to leave him there. We got to find a planter. I think there's one right here. Let's see if that's the one I want. Actually, they're both right here. Yes, I do not put anything away. Okay, perfect. That's got barley in it. Let's see. Barley, wheat, and grass are about the only thing, and alfalfa, we can do at this time of year. So we're going to do barley, and I'll just load up these 3 fields right here with barley. Man, it looks like I still have to get some of that. Yeah, got those 2 trailers to get unloaded into the silos still. I have forgotten everything that still needs done because, like I said, I haven't been back to this map since we finished the harvest. For the most part, I got a little bit of planting started, but I have been doing a lot of work on no one's land. But now that I have learned that I can get send him over to start or to get to that field. I'll actually send him right to that corner there to get started. Hopefully he doesn't give me any problems. But I'm gonna jump in this guy real quick. So that we can free up a whole lot of these tractors. And yes, I'm walking a planter by hand. Because the auger wagons won't fit under the silo, I'm gonna do it this way. And I'm not sure if I think I got my. Yeah, I got them. I had two combines and some trailers sitting there, but I got them both. Vehicle and like that. Okay, so that one's empty now. And he did not. Okay. I have to get him. Moved on his own. Hold tight. And there is a pressure washer around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's on its side. That's interesting. Must have gotten run over. Give this wagon a good spray down. I've put her to bed for the season. All the harvesting in this particular map is done. And I think it'll fit into this barn back here. We'll find out. That was it right there. So you guys will be very impressed to see me actually put my things in barns instead of just leaving them out in the yard. Alright, so he's done. Moving on to the next guy here. Let's get unloaded. I still have soybean heads and corn heads and all that to get put away. The combines themselves are going to get moved into the storage so that they're ready to go to, or they sit in storage until I need them for the next map that's going to need harvesting, which I don't think I have any coming up. I think everything is actually getting planted right now. There's some left in there, so I'll need another trip. But we'll find out what we can do with the soybeans if I'm going to send them to 4 fields for turning into oil. I don't think they make any feed. I think even though it can get to be very unrealistic, the game does have some positive elements for teaching people that when you see all this type of equipment, you're like, why do they need all of it? This is why. Because the auger wagons don't fit into this. So you have to have either semi-trucks or these trailers on the tractors to do this part. And then you learn that this is not a very efficient way to move. Like if you're going to a sell point, you'll want something more like that semi right there. And you want them to be able to hold as much as possible. The only thing this doesn't really show you is that the more equipment you have, the more you're spending on repair costs. Because yes, there are repair costs in game, but it doesn't specifically show what's wrong with the vehicle. It just breaks down, and you send the mobile mechanic, or you somehow get it to, with no tow trucks, you somehow get it over to the mechanic to fix. So let's go ahead and spray him down and put him away. And I think my other guy is lined up in the field. If the grain's all put away, then we'll be putting the rest of the grain carts away. And I like this tractor, just because it's kind of cool. And the most recent ones that I've purchased on other maps, I've taken the rotating beacons off and just left the strobe bar, the LED bar. I just think it looks really cool with all the flashing lights. Alright, I'm gonna hire somebody to work this guy, maybe. Here it goes. And I am going to get in this one. And then get into that field right there. Not that way. And once again, it comes down to the fence. In a way. So right here. Oh, that one's withered. I'll have to see what that one was. What that one supposed to have been? Oat, and it withered. Interesting. I don't know why that happened. Right. We'll get him plowed up as well. But it has hit that time of day, ladies and gentlemen, where I have to admit defeat and realize that I have to go to work. Um, I know it sounds really thrilling, doesn't it? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to support uh, the farm and what we're doing, you can follow or subscribe. I know it's kind of difficult to figure out exactly what's going on when all you see is the farming simulator. Um, I really, really am working on getting it so that you're seeing. We're going to start very soon showing more of I'm planning and um, what Gavin Farm is really going to be, especially with. Um, I don't know if it's something that's been done before the farm your yard, but that's what I'd like to really start pushing is you don't have to have a huge amount of land. You don't have to have any land. You can do container gardening, and a lot of things will grow in containers. I personally haven't done a lot with container gardening. We just started a regular garden with some success last summer, but we're going to chug along this year. We're going to do some more things. We're going to try some more things, see if we can get better this year, and then continue as we go along to grow. And in that process, bring you guys along for the view, for the showing what can be done with little space. So follow along on Facebook for all of the updates that we do. I try to keep everything that I'm doing up there. When it comes to the live stream, I'm a little iffy because, like, 2 days ago I said I wasn't doing it anymore, and then yesterday I went back to it because that's just how my brain switched because I realized I can't work on a project like that before I have to go to work. But anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. I hope everybody has a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. We will probably, unless something comes up different, we'll probably be back in No One's Land for the stream tomorrow. If I decide to do something different, I will put it up on Facebook what the change is going to be. Otherwise, I will see you guys all in No One's Land. Have a good day, everybody. Always remember farm your yard. Bye, y'all.